Hello and welcome to Fire Queen Tarot 1313. This is your Fire Queen Bree, and we are doing a what is right with this retrograde. Because retrograde can always be about what's wrong. Technology crapping out on you, not being able to send an email, not attaching. Some of the dumbest stuff happens during retrograde. And let's go ahead and see what's some good that's coming in for the collective. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this does not resonate, check another reader. Since this is a general message for the collective, no idea how many times that I attempted to get the individual fixed signs in, and to the point where I'm finally like, you know what, let's just do this as a collective reading, and then I will do the individuals tomorrow. So we're going to look for an encouraging affirmation from the, see if I can get me shuffling. There we go. See if we can get an affirmation from Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What is a positive affirmation that the collective can go ahead and memorize during this retrograde? And this is it goes direct today and it ends on October 17th. So, okay, so the back of the deck, you got I am brilliant. You got 3. You got I am expressive, number 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all walks, all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. What I am getting from that is like a really humanitarian vibe. So if like you've had an overwhelming like desire to get involved in something, now is the time to do that. Especially when things can feel so off kilter, communication wise. Sometimes it can feel good to just do something for someone else, to help uplift your spirits. Next message we got was 999. I am unique. And yes, I am aware that this stuff is backwards. As I upgrade my camera equipment, it won't be. So, all right. Thank the past for the lessons thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. So just keep in mind, sometimes exes can rear their ugly heads during retrograde. This is definitely the time to let them be and reflect on, you know what, why didn't this work? Why, are you back to bother me again? Cause you'll be back to bother me. Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. Yes. That's how I feel every retrograde. I will survive. All right, next song. Maybe it is a song y'all might want to listen to. Independent Women. It just hit me because I am independent, or INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? She got her own house. She got her own car. Yeah. I don't know why that just took over me, like with all of that, but I feel like with the energy that I'm getting is there's a newfound sense of independence. You've broken free from something and it feels amazing. It feels like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and there is just nothing but better that is coming of this break. Whatever you have gotten your independence from. And I'm hearing smoking, like smoking cigarettes, drinking, sex addiction. So anything that you have gotten broken free of, and gained your independence back from, congratulations, because that is no easy task. And I continue to wish you blessings and love on your journey. And then we got one more. I am aligned, number 22, which would coincide with independence. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. number 22, master number 22. I am aligned. I feel like you've worked very long and hard to get to where you are right now. So none of this has been easy for you. So again, congratulations. And then the back of the deck, I am number 7. I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both an informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater advantage than most. I am brilliant. There is something that you have come up with or you have been thinking about that is a really, really good idea. It's time to run with that. It seemed like a lot of messages, but again, retrograde energy can be tough. Miscommunications, cars breaking down. So as of right now, like I said, do not buy any major appliances. Do not sign any contracts, at least until after the 17th. There's even some post-retrograde energy that lingers. So let's say it until the 20th. All right, let's get a tarot message on what is the positive things that are coming towards the collective. Spirit, ancient ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters, please come through and help me channel the message for the collective, please. What good is coming out of this retrograde for the collective? What good is coming out of this retrograde? All right. I so appreciate y'all being patient with me while I figure out my flow. All right, so we got the Empress that came right off, and let's go ahead and flip. Then we got the Princess of Pentacles. Oh, all right, and we got, let's see, Six of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. In the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, which definitely makes sense. So, go ahead and give me a second to channel real quick. So, the first card you got out was the Empress in the upright. With the Ace of Wands being the in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. With that being in reverse as the back of the deck energy, it is not time to move towards something. But it is definitely a good idea to keep loving on yourself. The idea that I told you to go ahead and jump in on, with the Princess of Pentacles, what I'm getting from this is you definitely want to do some research. You want to start exploring everything around whatever this is, so that way you can make the best decision moving forward. With the Six of Wands, in the reverse, which is all about a victory in the upright. I feel like the stalling is definitely going to feel exasperating to you. But you're definitely being called to wait, especially with the Eight of Wands being in the reverse. The Eight of Wands in the upright is forward actionable movement. With it being in the reverse, that's Spirit telling you, you know what? It's time to take a break. It's time to, hold that energy for just a little while longer. And I'm probably saying towards the end of October, once we get out of retrograde. Seven of Swords. I'm really feeling like this is about protection. And keeping, not letting too many people in unnecessarily. So this is going to be all about protecting your walls, protecting your energy, not letting energy vampires in. When you sense that you're giving more and more and more to someone and you're not getting that shit back, yeah, it's time to distance yourself from that person, and retrograde is a perfect time to do that. The Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups in the upright, which you got this in reverse. The Five of Cups in the upright is all about focusing on what you have lost. Kind of victim, bitter bitch mode. But in the upright, this is definitely getting into a more positive frame of mind and keeping that energy throughout the end of retrograde. So for the most part, things look really, really positive for retrograde. Minor inconveniences be damned. But outside of that, things look pretty positive. So whatever you're thinking about jumping in on, it is not time just yet. And I feel like you've got a lot of great ideas, but I feel like there needs to be some practicality that is behind it. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you to do a little more research and to get a little more organized with where you're going. Let's get a crystal intention of encouragement, and then we will get some spirit animal and then Moonology. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What is the crystal intention message for the collective, please? Crystal intention message for the collective. Okay. And one more time. Good God, I feel like I'm burning up. If I'm shiny, I'm sorry. Retrograde problems, because I feel like my air is not working as well as it should, but it's only 77 degrees outside. But I mean, I live in Satan's armpit, Florida. So that could be why. All right, so the first card you got out was green tourmaline. So I'm going to go ahead and sit that. So if you want to sit in this energy for a moment. All right, and green tourmaline. Abundance and prosperity are in infinite supply. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. Green tourmaline. Believe in unlimited wealth and success for all. Act philanthropically. Realize the infinite supply available. Magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associates. So if you've got some, what I'm getting strongly from this is if you've got some shady kind of people that are business contacts, but kind of the get shit done, be careful surrounding yourself with that energy, because shit always rolls downhill, is what I just heard. So definitely consider, who you invite into your energy as you continue to build towards something else. And then let's see, we also got tourmalized quartz. I am mindful of the energies and connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. And let you sit in that energy for a moment. All right. And restore harmony and peace on all levels. Deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations. Break unhealthy energetic cords. Uncover unconscious beliefs and patterns. So with this, definitely a good time for reflection if you're wanting to do some inner work. But if you have, again, any attachments to or relationships, or just like keeping an X in your phone that just does not belong there, because it's that's just that one that you call because there's some DD involved, and DD stands for devil dick. It's that crazy toxic sex that just nobody can get away from in any way, shape, or form, but it just feels amazing. Yeah, that's and I'm gonna just go ahead and throw this out there. Retrograde's the worst time to veer back into that relationship in any way, shape, or form, because you're going to come out at the end like, oh my God, what have I done? Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so then we have chalcoprolite. I am healthy and strong thanks to physical momentum and exercise outdoors. Support physical strength training. Increase time in the sunlight for a healthy body. Amplify physical movement to increase good health. So basically, you want to definitely get out in nature. Since it's getting cooler, if you are in North America, it's fall in most areas, unless you're in Satan's armpit, the South. And yeah, it's hot. I'm sorry. It was really nice last week. It really was. It was beautiful. I had the doors open. I turned the air off. It felt amazing. And now it's like 77 and muggy, and now I'm shining, and I have been. So anyways, but it is, if you live in an area that has a cooler climate, get out and take a hike. Collect some leaves. Just go. October is right around the corner. corn mazes, or if you live in upstate New York, apple picking. Just get out in nature and definitely enjoy being alive. And I know if this year has been shitty for a lot of people, but if you still have a roof over your head, if your family has still not been impacted, you're blessed. Whether your finances are intact or not, you're still blessed. So if your internet is still on, your phone is still on, the cable is still on, that's a blessing. And that is something you need to be thankful for. And that may just be something that you want to take a minute to reflect on, during retrograde. Let's go ahead and get some Spirit Animal Oracle and some not Romance Angel. I don't know why I said Romance Angel, because we are not looking at exes during retrograde by any stretch of the imagination. Heard X Factor. You hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. Care for me. I know you care for. Wow. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What is the advice for the collective? Oh, we got 3. And we're going to take that. So the first one we got was Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. If you have felt like you were alone and that, you've had to go through a lot by yourself, Spirit wants you to know you are not only are you not alone, but I feel like there are people in your energy that not to talk shit, just they're going to be there for you. They want to help you. They want to love on you. Let them. And then you got 4. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. And I feel like, again, this triggers back to that I am independent. I feel like, again, there's a significant relationship that you have gotten free from or walked away from or become empowered because of it was just too much. But walking away has really recovered who you are. And again, congratulations, and continue to stand in that energy, because Spirit will continue to reward you. Beast Spirit, sweet results await. By finally learning to stand up and choose yourself, things will continue to get better for you. Whether you want to believe it right now or you're in that energy, there's nowhere else to go but up. And the last message, Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. What I'm getting significantly with this is that you can totally walk away from somebody and choose your peace over their closure. That is absolutely okay. Because if you gave them opportunity after opportunity to get their shit together and it still just never happened, absolutely not. It is absolutely okay. And both this and that are true, and it still makes you a good person. You can absolutely choose your peace over somebody's closure. And let me go ahead and we're going to grab a Moonology to close up, and then we may do a couple charms. Now, again, because of the space, well, we might be able to do some charms. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Ascended Masters, please come through and help me channel the Moonology message for the collective. Positivity coming towards the collective during this retrograde. And one more shuffle. Thank you. All right. Ooh, thank you. So we have a new start is coming. And that, I feel like that is a new start in your life, period. This break from this person is going to feel like a new lease on life, because I feel like they drained you emotionally, financially, and spiritually, and just this break from them is exactly what you need. We also have you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like, and this is a very small message, and I hope this is a very small percentage. If this was something you had to escape with yourself or your children, God, I'm just hugging and loving on you as much as I possibly can, because that kind of running is never easy. And that decision to do what's best for you and your children, never easy. So I'm so proud of you, and just take it day by day. That's all I can say. And your commitment is being tested. If this was a domestic violence situation, what I'm feeling like is there were family members that thought because they were a good provider that you were being dramatic or you're overreacting. Fuck them. Fuck them and fuck that. And distance yourself from anybody that wants to be in that energy, from somebody that hurt you or caused you and your children harm in any way, shape, or form. And yes, tell them I said that. And if they want to have something to say, please tell them to come on back and let me really, really, really have something to say about that shit. Because if you've worked your ass off to get away from someone that is abusive, I don't give a fuck what kind of money they make. And I'm really not supposed to be cursing like this, but it is what it is. If you have pulled yourself up enough to get the fuck away from that, and family members are going to tell you that, oh no, you're being dramatic, and they're a good provider, and fuck them and fuck that. And tell them Bree said, my name is Sabrina, and tell them I said it too. So yes, but that's enough for me on my soapbox. So in closing, the amazing collective, as long as you adhere to the standards, don't buy a car, don't do any, this is just going to be a more, continuous of the healing that you've already been doing. The growth, the loving on yourself, the learning to love your looks, the learning to love, all of the things that I feel like this person tried to take from you. So I definitely am wishing you blessings, abundance, love and light, prayer, meditation, and cannabis can definitely, help with anxiety during communication blockages, during retrograde. And this is probably going to be backwards, but I am doing this book review. And so far, I am really, really, really impressed with a lot of the medical facts about cannabis, beyond what I already knew, but more or less how it can improve even weight loss, sciatic nerve pain, and how it's different between each state and all that stuff. So definitely tune in for that. That will be on the 12th of October that I will be launching that. So it'll be my likes, my dislikes, if any, a little bit about the author, and my overall takeaways from the book. So definitely tune in for that. That's going to start in October. And again, that will be on the 12th of October is when the book reviews will launch. So in closing, again, I love you guys. I'm sending you blessing, abundance, love, and light. Take care, collective. Blessed be.